Every time you chase after women and females and shower them with compliments, you're giving away your power. I'm not saying don't compliment, but women can tell when you're overdoing it in an effort to get in good with her. Your power is masculinity, and that's why it's addictive to women. It's what draws them to you. But once you give that masculine energy and power up, you have now become feminine. When a woman feels you are on her level, she will lose interest in you. This is why women will say they want a man that's on their level when they're describing like their perfect man. But once you really dive into what they're looking for, they want a man that's above them. Whether it be in status, money, knowledge, whatever the case may be. A woman wants to feel like she can be leveled up by a man.
I mean, she said it, man. She said, I mean, a lot of the stuff she's saying is stuff that I've been saying. A lot of times we forget who we are as men, right? We forget our masculine identity. And for those of you that just started following me, the idea of what a masculine identity is basically a system of your beliefs, your thoughts, your words, your actions in reference to who you are as a man. You understand? How you see things, how you want things to happen, the details of your life, how you choose to dress, how you choose to represent yourself, everything about you pretty much as far as you being a man, the decisions you make and how you execute your plan. Everything about that is your masculine identity. All right. So what happens is, like this young lady saying, that a lot of the times when we meet women or we're in pursuit of a woman, we tend to forget how valuable we are because she becomes the object of our desire, right? And a lot of times on a psychological level, human beings put the object of desire above themselves because it's like, oh, well, that's the thing that I desire. So it means more than I mean. And that's actually wrong, because the reason why you desire something is because you want to use it as a tool to enrich your life, right? And notice I said enrich your life, right? Not to complete your life, because your life should already be dope, right? Your life should already be good. So you're looking for something to complement your life. But how would you know what complements your life if you didn't recognize that you yourself was already valuable? The life that you live was already valuable, okay? So these are the things we have to keep in mind. We can't forget who we are and allow the object of our desire to become more important than ourselves. Okay. There are many times that we start to seek validation from women that we find attractive, where we compliment them from a place of neediness. We compliment them from a place of trying to be accepted, like she said, to get into her good graces. When the truth of a compliment is to let a person know that you like something because it's a part of your personality to like that thing. Okay. Giving a woman a compliment is not because you want to make her feel good or you want to make her like you. Giving a woman a compliment is a part of you telling her something about who you are as a man. Okay. So what do I mean? It's one thing to go up to a woman and say, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. And it's another thing to go up to a woman and say, wow, you have a certain look that's very familiar to me and I find it very attractive, right? Because maybe the place that you're from, the neighborhood that you're from, the country that you're from, she has that type of style or she has that type of look that you naturally find attractive. You get what I'm saying? So that's letting her know something about you, about where you come from and about your perspective and the things that you like. Okay. Maybe she's wearing a certain type of dress. Maybe her body is a certain type. Maybe she's tall. Maybe she's short. Maybe she's shapely. Maybe she works out. And maybe that's right up your alley because you're all about fitness, right? That's more of a compliment. Okay. Because you're letting her know something about you in reference to something about her. Okay. But again, you're not forgetting how important and valuable you are, even while you're letting her know that you find something attractive about her. All right. We have to be careful not to love bomb. We have to be careful and not to pedestal these women. Because here's what happens when you pedestal women. When you put something on a pedestal, right? It then becomes higher than you are. So then psychologically, you look up to that thing, but also psychologically, that thing starts to look down on you. Okay, so this is why you have to be careful with pedestaling, with love bombing, and with all of that crazy stuff. Again, never forget how valuable you are in reference to the object of your desire. The object of your desire is only desirable because you make it so. So, who is the most powerful in the situation? Who is the most valuable in the situation? It's you. You understand? So you have to be careful how much emotional investment you put into the object of your desire. Another thing that she said in the video that was very important is that masculine energy is addictive. Okay. You have to understand something. The average person, especially in today's society, doesn't have access to healthy masculine energy. All right. Because everybody these days is trying to go along to get along. You know, in schools, children get participation trophies. So there's no clear winner or loser. Right. But that's the beautiful part about masculine energy. Masculine energy explains that there is a winner, there is a loser. There is something called being assertive, right? There is something called confidence and honesty and consistency. You understand? So, in many parts of current society, the actual masculine essence is very rare and unique. Okay. And so, when a woman has the chance to get some of that energy, she can become very addicted to it. But again, this is why you have to invest in your masculine identity. This is why you have to make the choice to live your life a certain way. This is why you have to look at who you are as a man and remember that your opinion is the only opinion that matters. Okay. So that means you're going to choose your life to be a certain way. You're going to wear your clothes a certain way. You're going to think, speak, and act a certain way. And it's going to be based on your own choice, based on the man that you are. So that means your masculine energy becomes very unique and rare. And so when a woman has a chance to experience it in all of its splendor, it can become very addictive. Okay. So you have to realize how valuable you are. And another thing, too, we have to understand is that, see, here's the thing with masculinity. Masculinity comes first. Okay. Again, I talk about this all the time. When we break down nature, it is men who impregnate women. It is men who ask women to marry them. You know, it's a woman who gets a man's last name. Even when it comes to the act of intimacy or sex, it is a man who has to get an erection strong enough to penetrate the woman, you know, to penetrate the vagina. You get what I'm saying? So, in all aspects of nature and in real life, I'm not talking about the internet, but in all aspects of nature and real life, it is a man that comes first. Now, I'm not saying that a woman is not important to the system, right? I'm not saying that a woman is not important to the process. What I'm saying is that a man comes first. Okay, so it's the man who's actually alpha. So as men, we have to remember our value. A woman is beautiful and a woman can be the object of your desire, but we cannot allow the object of our desire to become more important than us. We have to maintain our alpha attitude. We have to maintain our ability to realize our value and to see ourselves as valuable, because that's the confidence that is going to make us attractive to the woman in the first place, which takes me to the point where she talks about how a woman is always looking for a man to be better than her because a woman is always looking to be leveled up. You understand? So a woman understands that men come first. A woman understands that it's men who create the structure and the order and the boundaries that she can flourish in. You understand? You know, they say a man gives a woman a house and she creates a home. What that really means is that a man creates the boundary, he creates the structure, and he creates the object of security for the woman. Now, within that boundary of security, an order that the man has put her in, she is now able to be the full iteration of her feminine. Why? Because she's protected, right? She is put in a healthy position to be able to rely on a man and be able to be the best woman she can be because she feels protected, she feels safe, and she feels that she has someone that she can depend on. And that's what allows her to relax and to open up in her divine feminine. Okay. So for all these reasons, it is the man who is so valuable because since we come first as men, right? We come first in nature, we come first in life, we come first in procreation and so on and so forth, right? Our value is intrinsic, right? So it's the woman who has to depend on our value. So this is why you can never forget your own value. You can never let the woman who is the object of your desire, you can never let the object of your desire become more valuable than you. You always have to remember your own value as a man. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.